Hey guys, this is Ryan from Aethix Fitness here, and we're starting a new video series. It's going to be covering everything you need to know to get jacked, shredded, ripped, yoked, whatever you want to do on a plant-based diet, on a vegan diet. So this is going to be the first episode. It's an overview, basically going over things you need to know for the rest of the series and your mentality and setting goals for the whole thing, because I think that's of the utmost importance when starting this fitness lifestyle and this change that you're embarking on.
It's boring, but it's part of my life. I'm just gonna grab this shirt if you don't mind. Just watch out for the guns. They'll get you.
So a little bit about me really quick is I've been lifting for 11 years now. I'm a trainer. I run aethixfitness.com, which is like a little blog site. I have training programs and coaching services on there. I've been vegan for about 5 years now, a little bit under, and meat-free for about 9. So I was vegetarian for 4 before I went vegan. I've basically have been studying about fitness and nutrition relentlessly over the years because I had very bad results when I first started lifting, 11 years ago when I was eating an omnivorous diet. And basically I thought that if I educated myself on this, I could get better results. And it's true, knowledge is power, in fact, and I got way, way better results once I started doing things better. So I want to eliminate all the bullshit out there and just cut through it and get right to the things that matter and will get you fit and lean as quickly as you can and effectively as you can. One of the important things here, the most important things, is going to be consistency. So like I said, when you start this fitness journey, the most important thing is to stay consistent with it and don't fall off the wagon. So if you can just commit to 3 to 4 days a week for your lifting at first, it doesn't even matter if you can do a half hour, whatever you can stick with is the most important thing. Beyond everything else, nothing will happen unless you stay consistent with your nutrition and your training. So some important things to establish a habit here that I wrote down. These may not work for everybody. It's general tips. So like I said, if you don't feel like some of these things are going to work for you, don't worry about it. Move on to it. People handle this differently. But you have to ask why you want this. It's a commitment. It takes work. Well, I should say work with quotes around it, because it's not like working a job. It's not like going to war like some people act like it is when you go to the gym. It's simply putting in the effort every day. So if you love it, that's great. The goal here is for you to love what you do with fitness, but not everybody is going to, and that's important. There's a little bit of sacrifice that comes with this for some people who don't enjoy it necessarily. So you have to ask why you really want this. It helps for some people to write down their goals and write down what they want with all this. Make small incremental measurements to what they want to achieve. So if you want to bench 315 down the line, maybe you should break that down to more achievable goals if you're only benching 135 right now. So you might want to say, bench 185 for 1 is your goal if you bench 135, and work up to that. Celebrate those small victories on the way and be happy about them. You could put it in scale, like a macro scale up to that point, but be happy with your commitment along the way and your progress. Don't beat yourself up if you're not 100% where you want to go yet. If you want to lose 40 pounds, be happy that you lost 2 pounds in 2 weeks, because that's also great. Just focus on staying committed and making that progress over time. And also, this helps for some people to go public. So let some friends know what you're doing. That can help support you in a lot of ways. It can also help you stay motivated because you let people know out there what you're doing and you don't want to let them down. So that works really well for some people. And also, this kind of goes hand in hand. Join a community. So if it's kind of another form of going public, but if you get involved with a community, it can be a lot of support for you. So this could be anything from like joining a CrossFit gym, a powerlifting gym, where like it's a little more friendly and people, will come over to help you and like you meet people, or joining something like a subreddit for like vegan fitness or something. as long as you get involved, or if you're at least reading posts or something that motivate you. So that can work really well for establishing a habit as well. I want to stress the point that basic fitness concepts are simple. There's a lot of bullshit out there, and I don't want you to believe it, because people are just trying to sell you things. They're trying to get money out of you, or they're trying to overcomplicate things to make themselves sound like better coaches or whatever. If you stay consistent and follow basic fitness concepts, which we'll get into, then you'll achieve 95% of your optimal progress over time. So I want to stress that. Don't fall for the bullshit, to be blunt about it. And we'll get into the bullshit later. But another thing that I want to cover really quick in this overview is that a plant-based diet is in no way detrimental. So anyone who tells you otherwise, they're biased in some way, or they're not understanding the science, or they're just plain uneducated. There's nothing missing in a plant-based diet that you can't get through supplementation at least, or a well-planned diet. There's absolutely nothing missing, especially in terms of muscle building. And we'll get into that more in the nutrition section as well. But I just want to stress that. Don't ever believe that. They're just trying to bullshit you.
We successfully mated a bulldog with a Shih Tzu.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, we called it a bullshit.
So just to explain some of the things we'll be going over here in the whole series, episode 1, which we basically just did, it's going to be an overview, an intro, and getting into goal setting and mentality and such. Episode 2 will be basic programming. Episode 3 will be plant-based eating overview. Episode 4 will be bulking on a plant-based diet / gaining weight if you're skinny. Episode 5 will be a plant-based cutting strategies and what you need to know for that. Episode 6 will be all about protein and plant-based protein versus animal-based protein, bioavailability, stuff like that. Episode 7 will be cardio, who needs it, why you need it, or if you don't need it for your goals. Episode 8, supplements, what actually works, what doesn't, general health supplements, things like that. Episode 9 will be more advanced programming strategies, so you only need to worry about that if you're a more advanced lifter, or at least intermediate beyond your novice level gains. Episode 10 will be advanced nutrition and supplementation strategies. And episode 11, which will be the last episode for now, will be pain, injury management, and rehab strategies. So we might add more down the line if anyone covers any topics that weren't covered here. But this is going to be the overview for now. I'll be trying to post these every week, doing my best at least. I'm sorry if I don't. And that is pretty much it. So if you aren't already, please subscribe. Give me a comment below if you want me to cover anything specific. But until then, that's pretty much everything. And that was episode 1. So next will be episode 2. And I'm excited to do all this with you guys. And hopefully I motivate some people to get fit and active on a vegan diet. And if you are already fit and active, hopefully I teach you guys a little bit here from my 11 years of lifting and, 5 years of being vegan. So thanks so much. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.